Do you panic in the deep water? If yes, we're in the same boat. Do you get cold feet standing on top of the mountain? If yes, we are in the same shoes. Do you get freaked out when you're traveling abroad? If yes, we are in the same strait. I have been a chicken since childhood. English people use the name of this lovely tiny bird to describe somebody who is not brave enough to ride a bicycle or to drive a car or to move flat or to quit their job. Well, to describe somebody who is basically not brave enough to live their life. My friend and colleague once said that I would be one of two best examples for modal can't introduction. Let's leave the other name a secret. Now, I would like to think that I'm a good example for used to, as I used to be afraid to swim, but I'm not anymore, and I used to be afraid to ski, but I'm not anymore, and I used to be afraid to travel, but I'm not anymore. I think I should actually get myself a badge saying, well, I don't know, want to get rid of phobias? Ask me how, and I will tell you that it's not going to be easy all the time, but it's going to be totally worth it. Last year in Poland, I was standing on the top of this 1,300-meter hill, wearing my skis and ski boots and feeling sick to my stomach with fear. Somehow I made it once to the foot, and then again, and then again, and then again, yet the fear remained. Because, well, I still didn't know how to control the skis or how to manage the steep areas. My God, I didn't even know how to wear the ski boots the right way. Well, Einstein once said that insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. So here comes my first tip. Go learn. Stop bothering your boyfriends, friends, partners, girlfriends, whatever, because probably they won't be much of a help. Hire an instructor. That's exactly what I did on coming back to Kiev. Because you need somebody you can't whine with, you can't cry with, you can't say you want to go to mommy. You need a professional. And well, after the first lesson, you are too tired to be scared. After the second, your mood gets better. And after the fourth, fifth, you're enjoying every descent you're taking. As for swimming, well, a lot of people say they can't do that, but are afraid to do so anywhere deep. And that was pretty much my case for a very long time. I would get tired very fast, I would get out of breath, I would want to stop. And now you'll think she's gonna say, yeah, go learn, blah, blah, blah. And yes, learning is a good thing, but it didn't work for me this time anyway. In this wonderful country called Montenegro this summer, I was, well, swimming along the beach line, my feet able to touch the bottom any moment. And once, suddenly, I just felt this irresistible urge to, I don't know, to change my direction and, well, swim away. And so I did. So here comes my tip number 2. Sometimes you just need to let it go. Stop worrying, leave it there, and it will just happen for you. For all the skeptics, swimming pool and a swimming instructor are always a great option, not to mention sexy. Finally, traveling. We don't do that because somebody told us we can't afford it, or because we would never get visas. We don't do that because our moms all watch this horrible news about tourists being kidnapped and killed, or at least robbed. We don't do that because, well, we simply cannot imagine ourselves out the restraints of our everyday routines. Well, what can I say? Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. So my tip number 3, think big. Follow the Adidas advert, impossible is nothing. They gotta be right, they're making good money on this, for God's sake. And yes, the money thing, of course. Well, my dear babes in the woods, stop trusting every Tom, Dick and Harry, better trust Google. Low-cost airlines, couch surfing, special offers and travel agencies, there is lots of other stuff for you once you have decided to open yourself to the world. So tip number 4, get information, and once again, God bless Google, where you can find maps, timetables, and lots of useful recommendations as for the places which you're dreaming about visiting. As many of you, I get butterflies in my stomach whenever I have to go through unfamiliar procedures, like in the embassy, or at the airport, or at the customs office, well, passport control. And this is nail-biting, I know, but you just need to do it once, to understand that this is not the end of the world, this is just the beginning. So learn a lot, ask for help whenever needed. Enjoy what you're doing and do what you're enjoying. Keep your mind open, think big, and let the sky be your limit.